Hey, design and modeling students. Let's talk about the very basics of using Autodesk Inventor. This right here is your icon. This is going to launch the software. It should easily be found on your desktop. Autodesk Inventor Professional. I am going to double click. When I say double click, I'm talking about using the left clicker on your mouse. Your mouse has a left and a right. That is important when using Autodesk Inventor. Most of the time you use the left. Occasionally, the right will really help you out and make things easier. So to launch the software, use the left click and double click. Loading. Loading. All right, here we go. So I showed you what the Autodesk icon looks like on your desktop. I talked to you about the mouse, about the left click and the right click. One more feature of your mouse is the scroll wheel. That will be very important, and I'll show you that in just a second. I'm going to select part. Don't pay attention to what I'm making. Just listen to what I'm telling you about the features and the software and your mouse in particular. So the scroll wheel on your mouse allows you to do a couple different things. I drew something that is bigger than this window that I'm looking at. So I drew a 10-inch circle. I can't see it because it's too big. So the scroll wheel will allow you to zoom out and zoom in. Okay? Zoom out, zoom in. If you roll it, if you press the scroll wheel, it will allow you to drag things across your screen. Okay, so rolling it zooms in, zooms out. Pressing it will allow you to drag. All right, so there's your mouse talk. Left click, right click, scroll wheel. We talked about Autodesk. Let's talk about the view cube, because it also will help you get things basically in view, where you can see them where you want them. So if you click on something like that, it will center your drawing. Click on the home button and it puts it like in a 3D perspective. So 2D perspective are found on the sides of your view cubes, top, front, and this will give you, this little house will give you the 3D perspective. Okay, so your view cube is very helpful when trying to navigate what your object, like what side of your object you're looking at. So click on the house. I can spin it around. I can look at it from the back. I can look at it from the bottom. Click on the house, puts it back in that home view. Okay, so that's your view cube. This up here is very important. This is your undo button. So you will make lots of mistakes. Mistakes are good. They help you learn. Instead of, starting over from scratch, you can hit the undo button and just back up one step, back up 2 steps, back up 3 steps. Okay, that's the undo button. If you felt like undoing wasn't good enough and you did want to start over from scratch, or you just wanted to start working on a new part, this guy up here is the home button. So there's an undo, there's a home, and the home will take you back to this screen that you first see when you open up Autodesk Inventor. And you could select a new part, and now you are off and running, creating something new. Down here along the bottom, you can see the different projects that you're working on. So I hit the home button, select a new part, working on part 1, part 2, and part 3. Got 3 different things going on. All right, I think that covers the basics, how to open Autodesk, kind of how the mouse works with the left click and a right click. Right click will always give you basically shortcuts to the stuff that's up here. So if we're looking at our cylinder, right click will give you access to undo, which I use a lot. It will give you access to like new sketch, extrude. So it puts a lot of these features, a lot of these tools that are up here right there with the right click button. So just so you know, that's the mouse, that's the home button, the back or the undo button. This is your view cube, let you spin stuff around, look at it from different angles. And we talked about the wheel. It'll zoom in, zoom out, press it, and then you can drag. All right, I hope that helps you navigating and using Autodesk. Thanks for watching, and good luck making stuff.